What do you think purpose is?
Okay, let me.
I mean, for someone out there who's, because I'm sure a lot of people are doing their regular jobs and thinking that this is my job I'm doing, but what is purpose? How do you know you're fulfilling your purpose?
Okay, the whole issue is that this is a very important topic.
Yeah.
Purpose of life pull the whole world together. We have civil wars, different kinds of battles and corruptions, all because people don't know their purpose. So this question you're asking me, long time ago, Albert Einstein was asked this question.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
That what is the purpose of life?
Oh, wow.
What are we doing here on this planet?
Yeah.
Where do we come from?
Yeah.
Where will we go after here?
Yeah.
So I want to quote what exactly Albert Einstein said.
Yeah, please.
And
do.
then
we take it from there.
Albert Einstein said, "Strange is our situation here upon the earth. Each of us come for a short visit, not knowing why, yet sometimes seeming to a divine purpose. From the standpoint of daily life, however, there is one thing we do know." And then he said that we are all here for the sake of others.
Wow.
And then he went on to say, for countless ages, unknown souls with those faiths, we are all connected by a bond of sympathy.
Wow.
Many times a day, I realize how much my own outer and inner life is built upon the labors of other men, both living and dead, and how earnestly I must exert myself in order to give them in return as much as I have received. That is what Albert Einstein said, but there is something that I want the world to know.
Yeah.
Albert Einstein was a very powerful scholar. He helped us to regulate time.
Yeah.
Before him, we were having sunset and sundown.
Yeah.
So Albert Einstein was a Jew. He wasn't a Christian. He didn't believe in God. But this question, he was trying to say that we are here because he said we didn't know where we come from. So I want people to understand that as a Christian man and believer, we believe that Albert Einstein's question that he was asked, he didn't answer all, maybe 50%.
Yeah.
And then the true purpose of life, in my perspective, according to what King Solomon also said, is that after all the life that he lived and studying all that, he was worthy, he was everything. So King Solomon said, if pleasure, fame, wealth, power, beauty, everything is what you want, and you think it is a satisfaction, he said that thinkily it's not. And I've been thinking about this thing for a long time. So the purpose of life is, to me, my perspective is that we all human beings are ambassadors of God, created to come and recognize Him. So our life here on earth is to lead others who do not know God to also begin to know God. Using all the skill He has given us. If you are a businessman and you have prospered, use your prosperity to glorify God. If you are a scientist, use your wisdom to glorify God. If you are a politician, lead well for people. So that is my.
I think Albert Einstein kind of said the same thing about others.
Yes.
Yeah.
Albert Einstein said that. But one thing is that Albert didn't tell you is that who brought you here. Albert said he didn't know. We Christians, we know. God has told us in the Bible that He created us. He gave us an assignment. So when our time is done, we will go to Him for a reward. So that is the difference between Christian believers and people who are not believers. So if you want to find your purpose in life, you need to pray to God to discover what assignment He gave you and what are you doing here. You don't just mess up going around, people are working so you work. Because God told me clearly that I should write books. And I can
But what if somebody else doesn't hear that voice, like somebody else who doesn't have a dream? How will the person discover their purpose?
All right. Then it means that, let me also touch on this. Human beings are intuition beings. We are spirit beings.
Just hold it there, we're taking a break.